Hey guys, welcome back to the Pop-Up Camper. First thing, I want to thank all my subscribers. I appreciate the support. Second thing is what I'm showing you on my Pop-Up Campers, what I do and what works for me. It's not necessarily the only way to do it, but I've had this thing now for 6 years. It's in great shape. Haven't had any leaks, haven't had any, mechanical failures. So, yeah, so if you want to take my advice and do what I do, that's fine. But if not, that's okay too. So tonight I'm going to be staying in the pop-up camper, and it's November 5th. So here in southeastern Quebec, Canada, it's about 2 degrees right now Celsius, so that's about 34 Fahrenheit. And tonight's probably going to get down to about -4, -5. Actually, first time I'm camping in this thing and when it's really cold. So I'm just going to show you here a couple of things I'm going to do. We've had some really heavy frost too the past couple of nights. So I got the tarps over the bunk ends here, both bunk ends. It's just myself here, but I figure I didn't want to get any frost on the bunk ends on the top, so I'm hoping this'll help. So the way I installed it, this is a 9 by 12 tarp or 9 by 16. I think it's 9 by 12. I'll have to check. Anyway, so I just drilled a couple of holes in the aluminum piece here. And then I had some screws in there, but I removed them in the summer because I kept hitting them. And so I just put some nails in the hole here. And I mean, it doesn't go right through. It's just in the aluminum there, so it's fine. It's not damaging anything. You can always put some caulking in the hole after if you don't like it or whatever. And then it comes down, and instead of tying it to the ground or anything like this, I just have it hooked in the hook here for the bunk end that comes down. Let me come over to the other side here. It's the same thing. There's a nail there, and it's probably a good 8 inches away from the end. And then the same thing underneath, just hooked up to the hook here at the bunk head to keep this piece of material here nice and tight. Now you also have to get up and make sure it's tucked underneath the roof, so the frost will come down on the tarps here instead of on the top of the bunk end. So we'll see if that works in the morning. All right, so let's head inside and see what's going on in there. Right, so we're inside. You can see inside the camper here, it's 7.1 right now. There's no heat on. I haven't put the heat on yet because I'm been working outside all day. So anyway, so under the mattress here, I'm gonna put some. You see you have the chipboard here, and I mean this is directly outside. So I got some of this. This is laminate flooring. When you put down laminate flooring, floating floor, whatever you want to call it, you get this foam to put underneath of it. Comes in a big roll like this. It's like $30, so it's worth it. So I'm going to put that down like this, and then put the mattress on top. That'll give me a thermal break between the chipboard here and where I'm sleeping. Right, so I also took some of the foam and I just cut a strip about 8 inches and the length of the bed here, and I stogged it in between the material and the bed. There's a big air gap there. Also did it at the foot of the bed here. There's another big air gap there. Then in the back you don't have to worry about because that's solid. Just a little bit sticking up there from the mattress. Here underneath the mattress you can see. So that should be a lot better, a lot cozier. Alright, so we got the outside done. We got the mattress done where we're sleeping. Now it's hooking up the big buddy heater. Alright, so we got the big buddy heater here. This is the double ceramic plate one. This thing heats really nice. The They sell a smaller one too. This one's $200. I think the smaller one with one plate, so it's on sale at $120 right now. But it takes the 20-pound tank you can hook up here with this hose. Get the right hose, not a barbecue hose, the right hose for Big Buddy. Amazon, $70, I think. Anyway, you also have you can also put these little 1-pound tanks right here, and then you can put another 1-pound tank over here. So you screw it on, put it in, close this up. Depending on what you're doing, if you're going camping, and you don't have a lot of hiking or a lot of room or something, you just put in the 1-pound tanks. Probably not going to last you too long, but I go with the 20-pound. That way, because I'm in the camper, so I have it with me, and I can bring it with me. So I go with the 20-pound. That way, you're not going to run out. Just going to take the hose here, pull back. Okay, not going to happen with one hand. All right, got it on there, and we're just going to feed the hose through the bunk here on the side and hook it up to the tank outside. As I'm pushing the hose out here, you can see if I push on the bunk end here, if I push on the bunk end here, you can see right outside easily, so there's a lot of cold that comes up there for sure. Right, we're outside. I got 2 tanks, one for the stove and one for the Buddy heater. That way there, I'm sure I will have enough for cooking and heating, and just good to have 2 tanks. And they fit nicely here, you see. The battery box is right there. They fit nicely there. You can't get the 30 pounds because in your bed, they would be way too high here, and the bed would hit when coming out. So just get 2 20s. All right, that's on there nice and secure. I'm gonna open that up all the way. There we go. Now we're gonna go back inside, and of course, it's always a good idea to do this during the day before it gets dark. That way, you're prepared for the heat when it gets really cold. So we'll go back inside and get the hose all primed up and everything. All right, so I got all the air out of the hose and the propane going. It's just a pilot light on right now. I'm not going to start up the heat. I'm going to have supper and then I'm going to have a fire. I'm only going to put the heat on when I come inside. It's no point just wasting it for nothing. So there, got the hose going out. Got the pilot light going. Just let that run for a bit. By the way, these have a low oxygen shut off. So they'll shut off if they run out of oxygen. But there's so many air leaks in a pop-up camper that I'm not worried about it. So, but when I run it tonight, like on full blast, I'll probably crack the window just a bit, just for fun, just for safety. So last thing I'm doing is closing all the curtains in the pop-up, so it'll make a huge difference. There's this one, there's this one, there's this one here. There's this huge one here. I didn't close that one yet because the sun was shining in, but I will soon. So get all these closed up, keep the heat in. I'll probably put a blanket over the door here, just because there's a lot of air gaps around that as well. So we'll do that when we come in. Also have the sleeping bag. I'm leaving everything in the car till I come in and get the heat going. Then I'll bring everything in. So I'll check back later tonight and continue the video. Stay tuned.